Hi, I'm Kindy Gill from Spark Expansion Consulting, and I'm here to talk about organizational development. Basically, it's a fancy word for the fact that you need to implement change. And why does change arise, or the need for change arise? Well, simply, there's a problem in your company somewhere, and there's a proposition that in order to resolve that problem, there's a new fix that's being created. And that new fix is the one that you're responsible as the organizational director or human resources manager or whatever role you have in leadership, because you're now responsible for implementing that development in your company. Certainly, this is exactly how I revitalized a group of companies from a debt situation, loss-making, underdeveloped, and not thriving. And I did the same. Found solutions to the problems and implemented the changes. And my mind only thought of one way. It only had the fixing idea in its brain. At that time, 20 plus years ago, when I first took on the role as a finance director, I had no idea that it was possible to transform rather than fix. And transform is a pretty cute phrase, because every problem that's created in a business is happening as a result of a reason. And when we go to fix, what we're looking to do is impose new ideas. Even though we may have collaborated with the people that we're proposing to make these changes with, the bottom line is that there's going to be a change, a direction to put that change in place, and a sense of subservience that's beginning to happen because people do not like change, and people do not like to move into the unknown. It's a natural human response. You don't know what you're moving into. And when I was making these changes in companies, what I didn't know was that this comfort zone that people have about being in the space that they're in isn't something they've created from outside them. It comes from a safety that their mind has created. And so to come in with the idea that something has to alter, there's already a friction. You're imposing something or asking something or motivating for something to happen, and the person to whom that is happening already has a resistance, a contraction, a pulling back. And as you know, with any dynamic, when you're coming forward and the person is pulling back, there's a massive gap in between. Can you imagine a solution where as you come forward with your ideas, the person is also coming forward too? And then there is this ease that begins to happen. So in order for a person to be motivated to come forward, many things need to happen. First of all, the fear of the unknown needs to be eradicated. Second of all, they need to trust that this change is going to be truly good for them and not something that is alluded to be good. Because often as leaders, we're forced into a situation of suggesting that a change is actually healthy. But yet the person to whom it's going to impact, they already understand that means more work in less time, more strain, and possibly no extra reward either. They understand the words and they understand how to read between all those lines. And this isn't going to serve either you or them. My proposition is that if change was happening the other way round, where it was being brought forward to you as a result of a person's own ideals and a person's own desire to expand and a person's own wish to actually take their issues and move them up to the next level, organizational development would become a lot easier to implement. And in order to fire people up so that they want to expand to their new horizon and they want to propose the solutions to their own issues and their own problems, we have to give them space and development programs that teach them how to stretch. And those type of solutions are the ones that I can propose and bring for your company through Spark Expansion Consulting, because the solutions that are possible are truly practical, innovative, and absolutely and categorically guarantee that a person's innate ability to problem solve will surface. I look forward to working with you, and I look forward to inviting you to explore organizational development in a dramatically different way. Instead of the push, let's receive the pull towards you. Thank you.